It's easy. Speak easy, baby.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Easy. We are back with the Last Minute Speak Easy podcast. I am joined by my man Cody Cruz from For the Win MMA and my man Asher from MMA Brothers. What up, though, fellas?
What up?
How you doing, buddy? Good to be here.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you guys coming on. I know this was Cody, especially, bro. I hit Cody up like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, like it's like almost 9:30 in the night here. It's early in the morning for Asher too. So we have some futuristic picks. Like maybe he knows something we don't.
Yo.
Yeah, going with the sweet sour pick.
I got some sweet sour picks for you guys.
Keyword to that one. Appreciate you. Asher, how you been, man?
I've been good, brother. Just trying to, like we all are trying to struggle with producing good content and stuff like that and keep up with everybody. And it's been good. I've been doing all right. So how you guys been doing?
Clearly, I gave up. I just go 5 minutes, like hit everybody up and just fucking go live.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm trying to get some more interviews going, but yeah, I'm happy to be here as well. I'm happy to be producing content for the MMA community as well. What I got going for me this week, I spoke to Dominic Cruz and he acknowledged me as a cousin, so I got that shit going for me.
Hey, last name, right? Cruz?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope. Was that in the
the media day? Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, my cousin's getting it on tomorrow.
I am nervous for your cousin.
Yeah, I am too. I didn't want to say it to him, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a hard day for the family.
For sure, man. Hey, shout out to my man Benjamin Foe. Speak easy to homie. Man, Archie in the building. Dr. Detroit, we live, we popping, baby. Yo, are you guys surprised that Casey Kenny got this fight like this early on into like his UFC career? Like Dominic Cruz is like questionably bantamweight GOAT, is he not? Or am I tripping on that a little bit?
I don't know. Take that one, Asher. I'm gonna check some info while you.
Yeah, Casey Kenny is one of those like up and rising bantamweights. And what up, Benjamin? And he's somebody that he has some hype behind him. And Dominic Cruz, I think, is looking at this as kind of like a warm up or like a tune up fight. Even though like there aren't really any tune-up fights in the UFC, right? Everybody's pretty game. But like with what Easy was saying is like, there's a bunch of bantamweights that he could have fought. He could have fought like a Corey Sandhagen. He could have fought like a Frankie Edgar. He could have fought like a Pedro Munoz, like Jimmy Rivera. There's a bunch of opponents in the top 10 that have a bigger name and are way more experienced than Casey Kenny. So it was a little bit surprising when I saw that he took this fight. But at the same time, I think it's a good fight for him to take. He I don't want to use the word excuses, but he came up and said stuff like he didn't have enough time to train properly for Henry Cejudo,
like cigarettes.
And he smelled like cigarettes and alcohol. He's not giving up on that. And I don't know. I don't see why Cruz would make that up. It's such a specific thing to say. It's one thing to say like he wouldn't look me in the eye and I thought he was strange and like whatever. But like to say that he smelled like cigarettes and alcohol, it's like, oh, I guess maybe he did. But then again, was it Big John McCarthy came and said like he doesn't smoke or something?
Doesn't smoke or drink, Big John said. Which, to be fair, he looks the part though. Like I would never.
He looks like he smokes and drinks.
Yeah, maybe he's playing into our biases.
Yeah. I mean, bro, he's even like Keith Peterson, what's his nickname?
No nonsense.
No nonsense.
Yeah, no nonsense. Bro, he's even like flush red, like all the time. I feel like he's got all the tattoos. Like he looks like a smoking, drinking motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, he looks that way. But you know what? I agree with Asher. I think it's a good place for Dominic to take the fight. I mean, there's no easy fights in the UFC, and this kid has been showing some toughness. He has some decent grappling, and we'll just have to see. This is an all. If you notice, if you watch other guys in other divisions, there's like some sort of an unspoken pursuit against all the old school guys, all the dinosaurs left in the roster, and I feel like maybe this is some secret cleansing going on. Like we saw that they dropped two massive legends in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
And they're constantly pairing the legends that they still have. They're pairing him with hardcore guys, up and coming guys that want to make a name for themselves. And we see the Andrei Arlovskis of the world getting beat up by some young up and coming kids. So yeah, I think it's going to be a hard fight for Cruz. I don't see it as an impossible fight, especially since he's a double champ. I mean, not a double, like 2-division champ, but he's a 2-time champion.
Former champion, and
yeah, he has the pedigree, and he helped build the division. I don't agree with the fact that he's the GOAT of the division, but he definitely put up a few solid performances that helped build that division.
Yeah, he's definitely a pioneer of the division. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so crazy to me because he's like questionably bantamweight GOAT. I think he's currently ranked 11, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Correct.
He's facing, I think Casey Kenny's only had 2 fights in the UFC, if I'm not mistaken. And like, granted, he looked amazing. I think his last fight was on Habib's card. I was super impressed with his cardio. Like, this dude was like nonstop.
Casey Kenny has 6 fights in the UFC. He's
6 fights in the UFC.
Yeah, he's 5-1. 1, 2, just one finish though against Louis Smolka.
Oh, okay.
Well, shit, man. At 125 too.
Yeah, he actually beat my man Brandon Royval. I guess they fought before too, and he took him to decision. I think it was split though. But either way, man, this a banger. I'm surprised that Cruz took this fight. I don't know if he's like underlooking or overlooking Casey Kenny, or he just doesn't give a fuck and like wants to get a W in there. We shall see, man.
Yeah, because Cruz is coming off of 2 losses, right? To Cody Garbrandt and then to Cejudo. So, who are like obviously like the top of the bantamweight division. So, it's not a bad fight to take, especially with all the injuries that he's had. And I'm surprised he didn't give your cousin GOAT status. Is it Cody? Is that how you say it? Kote? Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't give your cousin GOAT status.
Yeah, I mean, I love the guy. I love the fact that he actually acknowledged me as a part of the family now. But still, that being said, I think he's up there. Don't get me wrong. I think he's up there. But for that kind of assessment to be completed, I'll just need to go look and watch some tape to make up my mind. Because sometimes I feel Faber has a deeper legacy. But yeah, Cruz gave us a lot of good moments, and he has this special footwork, this way he moves. There's a lot of things that are signature from the guy, right? So he was a very influential guy, but I don't know if influential is equals being the GOAT necessarily. So I'm just gonna play it modest.
Yeah, disrespect.
It's a discussion for it's a discussion for another day because Cruz did beat Faber twice, right? I know Faber beat him once in WC, but whatever. We'll have that discussion another day.
For sure. Did you guys want to go like hardcore? Because the prelim's like stacked, but I feel like it's like stacked for hardcores. Like I don't think a casual is excited for Kyler Phillips and Song Yadong. But me personally, I am. You're not hyped for that one?
It's up to you guys.
What I was going to say, I don't want to be the party pooper of this, but you know what? It's late here. I just wanted to pop in, say hi, talk a bit. But the thing is, I have my girl waiting on me to eat, so
good, man.
I just want to be here for a while. But we're definitely going to have to do this again, like with proper timing and proper preparation.
I can hear the plates in the background too.
Yeah, so you're right. Plates in the back. Yeah, and I'm the main dish if I don't cut up. So, guys, thank you so much. And we'll be talking soon, brother. And, yeah, if you can drop a follow.
For sure, man. I appreciate that, man.
Okay, guys. Take care.
Bro. See you later, Cote.
Shout out Cody, man. I really did hit him up like 5 minutes before we went live.
I could hear like the dishes like in the background. So
yeah,
that's funny.
What's Daryl doing?
I don't know. Let me.
Probably up to no good.
Yeah, I can call him. Let me see if you hop on. I'll mute just once.
I'll share this to the screen too. So I got some people in the building right now. I don't know if they're all because I got heavy football. I don't want to say following. I hate saying I got like followers like that. People who watch the Lions, I guess, And I know not a lot of them watch UFC, but like this is a card that like tap in with. And for real too, like I always be trying to get my man Ben to watch like some MMA because like, he's big into boxing and stuff like that. Ben, no cap, man. This is a card to like watch, even if you don't order the actual fights. These prelims, like we said, this guy on my left, I don't know if it's your left, how are you watching the screen, but Dominic Cruz, like former champion, pioneer of the division, still really great. Oh my God, Casey Kinney's favorited. Anyway, this dude's a fucking psychopath, Casey Kinney. He's nonstop, go. My man Kyler Phillips, you watching him, you probably type into YouTube, bro, catch him do all kinds of like flip kicks and shit like that. Just crazy shit. Exciting guy. Sung Young Dong, I'm not going to lie, he's probably not as exciting. He's still like number 14th. He's a top-ranked fighter. Joseph Benavidez, another pioneer of the flyweight division, though. Really skilled, but just kind of up there in age. Askar Askarov is, I don't want to say he's up and coming, but I know he's a grappler. Kai Kara France is a striker. I have no clue who this guy is, but that 135 division, he's ranked number 8 too. That's crazy. That's flyweight. Either way, man. Did he answer?
No, I just called him. He didn't pick up, so I'll send him the link, and then if he responds, then he'll hop on. I'm on. One sec.
You good, man.
Sorry, I sent him a message. Sorry, we can get back to it.
You're good, man. You can just send him the fucking link if you want to hop on. Hop on.
Mm.
Which fight in this on the main card are you most excited for?
Honestly, I can't even pick. Obviously, the main event I'm super excited for. The 135 versus Jan versus Sterling, I'm also interested in, and the Nunez Anderson one, like I just have a feeling Nunez is gonna win. Like, so it's like, okay, like yeah, I'm gonna watch Nunez KO somebody. I know a lot of people are saying Megan Anderson has a chance because she's bigger and she's not stronger, but she can hit hard.
Yeah.
But for me, I say Jermaine Durandamy is somebody that has better kickboxing ability than Megan Anderson, and you see Amanda Nunez was able to beat her. So again, I'm also excited for Thiago Santos versus Wreckage. Like I'm hyped for like so many fights. Like
Crazy,
that's on the main card. And what's the another one? That's on the main card.
The other one on the main card is peanut butter versus jelly, I believe. Like the ultimate Islam Makachev versus Drew Dober. Sorry.
Yeah, that one I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see how Islam Makachev is gonna do because he has a lot of hype behind him, right? So there's a lot of fun stuff, bro. A lot of fun stuff. So I'm looking forward to all of it.
Yeah, I'm trying. The one I think I'm most excited for is for sure Israel Adesanya versus Blachowicz, however you want to say it. But yo, low key, have you been watching? Did you watch the Embeddeds this week? The UFC Embedded?
I watched all of them. Yeah,
bro. I low key feel like the baby for Amanda Nunez is like a distraction. That's the only reason. Like that's the only reason why I'm giving, Megan. I put money on her, but not because like I think she's better than Amanda Nunez. That's absolutely not the case. But like situational, the circumstantial, I guess I could see her winning. Because all right, do you remember I made that video about Amanda Nunez commenting on Valerie Loretta's booty pic?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then I'm watching Embedded, and she's kind of like, I don't know, man. I feel like some trouble in paradise. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that might. I'm wondering if that's like gonna play into a.
You think Nunez is cheating on another woman?
I ain't saying all that. You gonna get me beat. You gonna get my ass beat by a girl here at you playing. But I think there's trouble in paradise, man. Obviously, she's commenting on other people's booty pictures. Why teach their own? You know what I'm saying? They should children. Like I don't know why you bring your kid to fight week when you kind of want to be.
It's funny you say that because people were saying the same thing about McGregor, being like, "Oh, was McGregor's kid a distraction during his fight against Poirier because he had his kids there?" They're like, "Oh, hey champ," yeah. And like he was focusing on them like the whole time. But at the same time, it's like, is your kid a distraction from you getting your legs kicked? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
To me, like that excuse. It's funny. I also heard some other excuses. People saying like,
no, yeah.
Poirier, like, he poisoned McGregor with his hot sauce or something like that. Like I read some funny shit online.
I hope he
bro.
tried hot sauce before the fight, bro. That'd been the dumbest shit. He would deserve to lose if that's the case.
Yeah, so people are like, yo, he had some of that hot sauce before the fight and fucked him up. So a bunch of funny stuff I read online. But point is that like I mean Amanda Nunez is a savage. There's never been one fight where she's gone to the octagon not being, you know, that beat. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't think she's, you know, gonna be a softie now that because she has a baby with her. I think she's just gonna be the same savage she always was. I don't see Amanda Nunes losing anytime soon, and I think like she's a 1,000 favorite or something like that. When I looked at the odds, like you gotta bet $1,000 to win 100. Yeah, 1,200. It's moving. Yeah, so if you are literally somebody that thinks that like now's the time for Nunes to lose, and throw some money on Anderson, and then another underdog who, you know, Cruz is an underdog, so you can make some money with that one. And Jan Blachowicz, this guy is always slept on. I think in his last 5, maybe all of his fights, is like his last 6 fights, he's been the underdog. Like, because he's the underdog against Dominic Reyes. He was the underdog against Corey Anderson, I'm pretty sure. He's the underdog against Luke Rockhold. He was the underdog against who did he fight before that? Whatever. You can see the trend, right? Like he's always been the underdog in almost all of his fights. And now he's pulling up and he's going against Izzy. And Izzy, I think it's like a 2-1 favorite, I think. And yeah, if you think, you know, you like the dogs, then this is literally like the underdog card where you can win some good money. I don't know, man, but I'm picking Izzy, not Easy, not you, Izzy, to win the fight.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jan is like, it's a weird situation with me, and I often overthink things. Like obviously, I think Amanda Nunes' kids playing a factor into like what she's got going on too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it. We'll hop off the kid thing. I have my son. He's like my sole motivation and shit like that too at times. But like in the moment, you know what I'm saying, when I'm like, you know, focus on whatever I'm doing to provide or like be an inspiration to him, he can be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? He's I fucking love him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna gather my attention when I'm not fighting, but I'm trying to go in kill mode. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a thing. But in terms of Jan though, speaking like him being an underdog, the Reyes fight. Do you remember that he didn't have like his normal like coaching staff, I guess, in the corner with him that night? Like he had like his brother instead. And his brother's more like a high school wrestling coach.
Yeah, I remember he had his brother with him, and I don't know if it was something to do with COVID, why his coaches couldn't come. I don't know, but like
it was it's by decision.
Oh, that's really weird.
I know. And then I think, and this is a conspiracy, right? But like, I think he was kind of full of himself a little bit because let's be real, everyone pretty much thought he beat John Jones. I thought he did. You know what I'm saying? And I think he thought this title was his for the taking. I think he overlooked Jan. So and that being my thought process, I think Jan may have like capitalized on a not, I guess, fully prepared Dominic Reyes to become champion. Then obviously Izzy's so great. I think Izzy's gonna fucking do it, man. Izzy's not one to overlook people. You know what I'm saying? He lives for this shit. He loves this shit. He's living the fucking Matrix, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see him underestimating Jan. I think I'm with you. The way he moves, I just can't see Jan landing that strike. Like Izzy's head movement is so crisp. Like he hasn't really been touched since the Kelvin Gastelum fight against Romero. It was a boring fight, but like, you know, he kept his distance and he was just striking. Against Whitaker, you saw what he did to Whitaker. Like it was pretty much just almost one-sided. And then I saw what he did to Costa. So I just don't think Jan is on their level in terms of speed. Like power-wise, obviously Jan knocks people out, but I just don't see Jan landing that KO punch on Izzy. And Izzy has reach advantage. Izzy's taller. Unless Jan's going to be going for takedowns and just try to grapple like for 5 rounds, I guess that would work because he might be the stronger guy and might be able to keep Israel down. Yeah. But if that's not the case, then I see Izzy just throwing jabs, throwing some question mark kicks, throwing like same side where like you throw like that Whitaker does this all the time. where you throw like a cross and then like a head kick on the same side, so the fighter doesn't expect it to come on both sides. So I can see that happening, and yeah, I can see Izzy winning this like maybe 2 second or third round KO. So that's what I'm predicting.
Yeah, man. I'm kind of like in the same boat. I like Jan a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think he proved me wrong though too with Corey Anderson, but. And then obviously there's a weight advantage thing too. Is he weighing in at 200 pounds while holding a large pizza? That shit was legendary.
Yeah,
It's go moments like that, man. That just like I feel like build your legacy because like years from now we'll be remember when Izzy weighed in with that fucking pizza? Like,
what do you think about Izzy's enemy moments? How like he's so into anime and he makes like these anime references and stuff.
Bro.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it because like, and I don't watch anime. I'm not an anime guy, but I'll never forget the Death Note thing. I was like, because I'm thinking like, oh, he's just like writing like writing names, kicking ass or whatever. And someone's like, no, that's like an anime thing where it's called the Death Note. You write the name of the book and they die or some shit like that. And I was like, oh damn, like that's what he did.
It's cool. He's definitely building himself an audience doing that. Because at first, when I first heard it, I was like, this guy's a nerd. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like because like everything he used to say is like, I'm like the enemy, blah blah blah. I'm like the anime, and then like this is before like we realized how good he was, right? And I was like, what's up with all these anime references? Like it was so unique, I guess, to like MMA to find a guy that had this incredible kickboxing pedigree and made all these anime references. Because like let's be real, like. Whoever said anime was like like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is here, but like a thing that you talk about as a fight, oh, by the way, I love Dragon Ball Z. Until this day I have Dragon Ball Z in my PS4, right? So I'm just saying from the context of a UFC fighter, it's strange to hear, right?
Actually, honestly, it was actually a lot of them that kind of nerds.
Yeah,
like
I'm sure.
If you walk into a jiu-jitsu gym for real, and now I'm thinking about it, like the motherfuckers are nerds, but they're murderous nerds, bro. They'll kill you, they choke you to sleep. Because you got, I know Uriah Hall was, he's big into video games. Grew up as a nerd. Big Ben Rothwell, he's super corny and cheesy. Or they're all like either like wrestling fans or like, I mean, I can see it.
I watch WWE, I watch Dragon Ball Z, but other than Israel Adesanya, I don't know any other guy that's been like talking about anime like he does. Yeah. So,
one of the most interesting things too for me, Izzy, that gained my attention was like obviously when we first came out, there was like John Jones comparisons and Silva comparisons. I was like, oh, I gotta peep this dude out, and he had the 80-inch like reach. But I don't know if you ever hear him when he talks about the Ready Player One concept, where like he lives his life as like a video game, and that's why he like started fighting, just doing whatever the fuck he wanted, just to like, I don't know, just live life to the max. And like for that mindset to carry him to fucking like UFC stardom, undefeated, like I'm saying, like it's just fucking insane. You know what I'm saying? Like that's super. I don't know.
I mean, all of these like anime, even like these comic superheroes and stuff, they're all based on the concept of like, living your best life or being a hero or following your dream and like whatever and stuff like that. So I guess, finding inspiration in some of these characters can take you there. It's kind of crazy. Like you're right. Like he makes all of these references. He's like, yeah, I'm is the Ready Player One the running thing, or is that Naruto? I don't know. I don't know too much about anime. Like when they lean forward.
Talking like that.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I know what is it? What cartoon is it? The one
Ready Player One is
is that the one with the blue thing on the forehead?
No. What the fuck are you talking about? Some Lil Uzi Vert? No, I'm playing.
No. Like,
no. Ready Player One is a movie where this kid like lives like VR or some shit like that. Like it takes place in the future, and everyone like is living their life virtually.
Okay, I see.
It's my takeaway, but I'm also an idiot. So
yeah, you see, this anime talk is just going over my head.
You're not cool enough.
Yeah, sorry guys. I wish I
yeah, my guy Benjamin Foe says anime and video games used to get you beat up, and now it gets you famous.
Exactly. Now it gets you pussy.
It kind of is, yeah. He said, what a time to be alive. I think what it is, it's the beauty of the internet. With the internet, you find like people who fuck with you. You're not just limited to like your town or like classroom and shit like that, There's so many fucking people in the world, and I don't know. It's common interest and shit like that.
100%, man. So yeah, clearly he's built a big user base doing that, and I respect him. I respect him for being straight up who he is. Like he's not like hiding and saying like, "Oh yeah, I like anime, but just keep it down because it's not macho, it's not tough." But
Yeah,
he's like straight up being like, "No, I love this shit and I do it all the time." So,
yeah.
but yeah, who's winning in terms of the main event?
Izzy, we got Izzy all day.
Mm-hmm.
The Niger
Same.
boy. Yeah, you're from. I don't know if you call
Zambia.
Zabia.
It's called Zambia. Yeah, it's like near Zimbabwe, like southern part of Africa.
How far is that from Nigeria?
Oh, quite far.
For real?
Yeah, I send him the link. He can hop on.
Shit, I don't know.
But yeah.
One time, we did that with Baby Hawk on Instagram Live. This kid showed his whole booty hole. Shit was wild, bro.
Yeah, some trolls online, bro. But
Do you like soccer? You probably like soccer.
I do.
Yeah.
I used to be a huge soccer fan. But I the more I loved MMA, the less soccer I watched. So I don't know if like that's a
What the what's
correlation. Why are so many people asking about soccer?
yeah, what's going on? YouTube algorithm or whatever.
Yeah. And also, the World Cup. I watch the World Cup every single 4 years, right? So, whenever that's on, I pay attention to it. I try to watch as many matches as I can. So, yeah, I like soccer.
Dog, the World Cup is always lit, man. I swear, even like I'm not a guy who gives a shit about soccer, but like when the World Cup is on, it's something I don't know. I feel like everyone just watches. It's like a sense of like pride in your country and shit like that. I feel like maybe is what it is. I don't know.
100%. It's a sense of nationality, and it's in Qatar next year. So it's
Yeah.
it's 2022. The last one was in Russia in 2018. So yeah, got another World Cup coming next year.
You're kind of like a national or a country journeyman yourself, man. Like, yeah, who do you root for? Because you've been to South Korea, you live in Canada, but you were born. Yeah.
You know, I was actually born in England, and then I lived in. I know, but I lived in Africa for 10 years in Zambia. So, yeah, man, I've been around the world. So, who do I support for in the World Cup? I don't even know, bro. I'm like, go Korea. Then I'm like, but Canada's not in the World Cup. I don't think. Maybe they will be in the World Cup. I have no idea. And
does Canada have a national soccer team? Or there's like.
They do, but I just don't know if they're gonna make it to the World Cup stage. So Zambia has one too. I don't know if they'll make the World Cup because there's like qualifiers before, right?
Yeah.
Like we can't have 260, whatever, how many countries they are in the world, have everybody in the World Cup. But
Conor McGregor got third round, baby.
Yeah.
The stiff.
But yeah, going back to MMA, the Santos versus Wreckage fight, man, like somebody's going to sleep that fight.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. I know it's only 3 rounds, but like the way Santos hits and the way Wreckage hits, white belt, hop on if you can, bro.
Yeah, join, man. I shoot your link, white belt.
But yeah, the way those guys hit.
Ratchet's like a finisher, or is he like a decision guy?
He finishes most of his fights. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is light heavyweight.
Yeah. Wreckage is an extremely athletic dude. So is Santos. I mean, it's just, it's unless they're both going to keep distance and not strike, which I highly doubt, because they're both really aggressive fighters. Somebody's going to sleep that fight, 100%.
Yeah, Santos, man, that shit blew my mind where he didn't beat Teixeira. He had him in so many moments, he just couldn't finish it. And I guess, do you remember hearing he only trains like gi jiu-jitsu? Thiago Santos does.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he even trains jiu-jitsu with how like his hands are made of steel, you know?
Yeah.
Guy touches people and they fall. And like you're right, Glover, like I don't know what his chin's made out of, but like he was able to hang in there and come back and get that win. I think it was in the 3rd round or something. But yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure people can't hack me from StreamYard, bro. Because people do want to join. Let me make sure it's not like it's too many people asking. I don't know what's going on, man. It's sketching me out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe just get white belt on, and then the other ones can maybe another day.
Hack you from streamer. If you had to put money on it though, Ratchet. How you say it?
Wreckage, yeah.
You had to put money on him or Santos. Who you putting the bread on?
I put it on Wreckage, I think.
Me too. I don't know what, because obviously Santos was a fucking murderer. He almost beat what's his name? John
Glover
Jones.
and John Jones, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he almost beat him, but he had a great fight against him. Like, I don't know why I'm just I think Rakic is just way more hungry.
Yeah. By the way, how's the Woodward sports thing going? I don't think I've talked to you since that happened.
Shit, man, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a lot more team oriented, I guess. Like I don't really know how to I'm still working on, I guess, like getting my content out as like part of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only part I'm waiting on. But I guess being in the environment is fun, is lit. I can't deny that at all.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous that I put that link out, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Because like you can still control like who's, because when it's backstage, you can just see if there's a booty hole pic. Yeah, guys.
That's facts. That's facts. But I feel like motherfuckers just so damn smart nowadays. Like I don't know, who's just that eager to join a random stream, you know?
Yeah. So
oh fuck,
let's have some fun.
Yeah, fuck it, it's out there. Yeah, I feel like Rack is a lot more hungry. And Santos has just been on a skid. He obviously still come back from the injury. I don't know if that's ailing him at all. I mean, he still looked to have the power against Teixeira, but he also just kind of lacked the, I guess, completion and training. I mean, I don't, I guess is what it was. Like, why are you training gi when you're an MMA fighter? You should not be. That should not be your priority, in my opinion. Right. I don't know. I can't speak on that or not. But
yeah, I mean, he's still a beast. Whatever training he's doing, he's still a monster.
It's not a booty hole. What up, Leo?
Yo, what's up?
What up? What up?
Yo, Liam, thank you for not showing your butthole.
Is this the guy who asked about soccer, or is this?
No.
You watch UFC?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Where you from?
What?
Where you from?
Scotland.
No way, for real?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's lit.
You a McGregor fan?
Nah.
Isn't it like a beef between the Scots and the Irish?
Nah.
Oh no.
I like your jerseys. I like the Dennis Rodman one.
Thank you. My big ass head's blocking Kobe.
What team do you support? What basketball team do you support?
I'm a Pistons guy because the Raptors fucking suck. I'm just talking shit. This guy's a Raptor.
Blake Griffin.
He's gone now. He got cut today.
Oh shit, man! Fuck.
Yeah. He's gone.
Sorry for swearing.
You're good, man.
No worries. Why do you like Blake Griffin?
He's all right.
Do you watch NBA?
I don't watch it because it's on at like 3:00 in the morning here in Scotland.
Is that what time it is now? Hey, Vince, I don't trust him.
Did any of you watch soccer? I quite like soccer the most.
Yeah, no, I used to, and not anymore. I'm now big on MMA, but the World Cup I always follow. Is Scotland going to be in the World Cup?
I don't think so. They're pretty shit.
Yeah, I like how England always says that. Yo, we're going to win the World Cup this year, and then they always
I hate England. England's just
I don't know shit about soccer, man. I don't know. I don't know. The U.S. team sucks.
It's okay.
You said what?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, about U.S. sucking?
Like, who's your favorite? Asher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's your favorite soccer player of all time?
Ronaldo, but just we'll switch from soccer because I want to get back to MMA. Who's yours though?
Sorry.
No worries. Who's your favorite soccer player?
Do you know Patrick Cummings?
I swear that's an MMA fighter.
Yeah, that's what you said, wasn't it?
Oh, did I say soccer player or MMA?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Who's your favorite soccer player?
Oh, soccer player. Do you know who? Do you know a man called Neil Lennon?
No,
He's
I
from
don't think so.
Ireland. Oh, okay.
But yeah, Patrick Cummings, like that, is he still in the UFC? I don't think so.
I don't know, but I love him. I don't know why, but
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like people who have like weird like favorite fighters like that,
yeah.
like a random
Who's your
one.
favorite? Easy.
My favorite, man. I'm probably gonna have to say, I think Adesanya, man.
Yeah.
I
he's
just
really
I
good.
like people who could talk the talk and walk the walk, and that's
Exactly.
Adesanya all day,
Love that stuff.
all day, man.
What about you, Asher? Who's your favorite fighter?
Ooh, right
Crazy. I
now,
never asked you that either.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite fighter. I used to love McGregor, everything about him, but like I
Yeah,
kind of
he's just
stopped
got
like
so much
loving him.
swagger about him.
Yeah. Um, and yeah, I don't know who my favorite fighter is right now. I'm just into a lot of dudes. No,
Yeah.
no, no H.
You said
Into a
you're
lot of
dudes?
into a
What'd you
lot of
say? Hold on,
into a lot
what
of
was that?
dudes right
You said
now.
what? Oh,
I'm
hold
into a
up.
lot of dudes, man.
Jesus.
I'm into a lot of fighters right now, but yeah, I don't know if I would say I have a favorite because when you watch these cards every weekend, you get hyped for pretty much every main event except for a couple here and there that you're like, I don't care. But yeah, I think Adesanya gets me going.
Yeah.
And
What
you
do you
talking
think about
Liam, right?
YouTube boxing, like Jake Paul and all them people?
I feel like Liam's hacking my mainframe right now. Liam, what do you watch?
Have you heard about YouTube boxing, like Logan Paul?
Yeah, we know Logan Paul versus
What
Ben
do you think
Askren,
about
and
it? What do you think?
I think Ben Askren may get knocked out because Ben Askren's hands are fucking trash. So
Yeah.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
I appreciate you tapping in, man. I'm probably gonna let you get going.
Pardon?
I'm probably gonna let you get going just so we can finish up the show.
Yeah.
I do.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Hey, you're good, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man.
Okay.
I just feel like you're hacking me, so I'm getting sketched out.
No, I'm not hacking. Don't worry.
You're good, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in.
Thanks for joining, Liam.
No problem.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Whew. I don't know why, but yo, everybody was sketched out, so it was making me sketched out. I was like, all right, man. He kept smiling for no reason. But shout out to Liam if you're not a hacker. Look, he got 2 accounts too. How is he hacking? What you on about, mate?
Where's White Belt, bro?
He's at work, man.
He's at work. I see.
White Belt is at work. But I am gonna clip out everything you said about being into a lot of guys, and that Adesanya gets you going.
I'm I don't know how I was to put it into words. I like the way he fights, I like his interviews.
It's the way he walks.
I like the way he I like the way he moves. Yeah, I'm just being silly. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say I have a favorite fighter, but like I do like paying attention to the big names. But then again, I watch UFC every weekend, bro. So it's tough to say I have a favorite fighter.
Yeah. I think sometimes when it comes to shit like that, outside of Detroit sports and whatnot, like I root for greatness. Like I used to hate LeBron, but I became a LeBron fan because I wanted to be able to say I watched LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it's the same thing with Adesanya. He's just the shit he's doing is fucking like great and impactful and like memorable. Like the pizza thing, like I said, like years from now we can talk about like the way in at the pizza or like the death note or like the choppers after you fucking KO'd Whitaker, and shouts out to me looking like fucking Suge Knight and this bitch. What up though, motherfucker?
But yeah, no, I agree with you. I root for greatness. LeBron, for all the hate that he gets, this guy's done no wrong in his whole career. Like he helps the community. He's never been caught cheating. He's good to all of his teammates. He's an excellent guy when he's in public with fans and stuff. And like all he cares about is basketball. Works hard, treats himself well. He talks about good stuff in politics and whatever. Like literally, like there's nothing that he could do wrong, but he's still got haters. And it's like, why would you hate on this man?
Yeah.
So he grew up with no dad, and he's a good father to his children. So he's a story or an example for those people that find themselves in those positions. Like there's a lot going for LeBron, but I don't understand the hate. And when I was growing up, I used to not hate him because I was a Kobe. I used to hate him because I was a Kobe fan. But then obviously once Kobe retired and I started rooting for LeBron more, I'm like, yo, why did I hate this guy? This guy's fucking sick,
Yeah.
So yeah,
No,
I didn't understand. Yeah.
It's the same thing too, because I obviously had the Pistons and LeBron decimated them, so it was like I had to start rooting for him. I'm not rooting for him, but he gained my respect at that point. I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened to my favorite team? Like this dude just fucking single-handedly, because the team, say what you want about LeBron, he carried some boo-boo teams like that team with Daniel Gibson, Boobie Gibson, fucking Larry Hughes, and whoever the fuck else. He took
Gauskas,
finals, bro. Yeah, he took it. You know what I'm saying? Like they went to a finals with that team. Like
yeah. And I mean, every year in the playoffs, LeBron would torch the Raptors, right? Like, it was like, oh shit, LeBron's coming to Toronto, and then he dropped 40 on us, triple doubles and whatever. And it's like, fuck, what can you do?
Bro, that shit he did to y'all. He fucked y'all all the way up because he had more stats than both your star players.
Yeah, every single year
crazy.
before when he was in Cleveland, like in the East, you're like, fuck, we're meeting LeBron. It's either in the finals or in the semifinals in the East, or the conference finals, I should say. And yeah, it was fucked. I was like, LeBron's gonna whoop us again. We could never beat him. So
Benjamin said, I don't like LeBron because he's a sore loser. He pretended he broke his wrist after he lost the finals. Did he pretend he broke his wrist? Oh,
which finals? He's lost a few, so I don't know which one you're referring to.
Damn, after Loki hold his life.
No, he's here. Is this thing? I'm generally asking which finals.
No, I'm talking about LeBron. Like he's like he lost a few.
I didn't. No, I didn't mean it like in a salty way. Like he lost a few. You got to be more specific. Like, no, he's lost what 6 finals or something, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
LeBron has how many rings? 4, right?
4 rings, 6 losses. Yeah, he lost to the Spurs the very first time. He lost to the Spurs again. He lost to Dallas.
He lost to Dallas. That's 3. State. He's also going to State 2 times.
Yeah. So 5.
No, he lost to Golden State 3 times because KD
first time
they went to the finals 4 times.
What? Yeah,
it was 4 straight finals. LeBron won 1 because Curry won. They won a championship before Durant got there, right? They won 1 championship, and then when Durant came, they won 2 championships.
Yeah, so for sure 3 times the Golden State, 2 times the San Antonio, and then the 1 time to Dallas.
Exactly, that's 6.
Yeah.
6 out. So yeah, because he went to 4 straight finals with the Miami Heat, then he went to 4 straight with the Cavs. Then he missed 1 year with the Lakers and went to the finals again. So this motherfucker's been in the 9 out of the last 10 finals, bro.
It's fucking savage, man. But back to MMA. We were all over the place tonight, huh?
Let's talk hockey now, bro. Let's talk hockey. I'm just joking. Let's talk ping pong, bro.
Shit. Philly said, let me borrow that Shaq jersey. Man, Shaq is one of my favorite all times. For real. It's just the dominance.
You see that clip of Shaq in WWE or AEW, whatever it's called?
Oh, yeah, I gotta find it. Yo, let me play that real quick.
I was like, yo, Shaq be doing the most, bro.
Bro, he does, and that's why I love him too. Like this motherfucker, how many rings Shaq got? 4 or 5? 4. But like
he has 4 because Kobe had 1 more than him, so he has 5. Yeah,
but if we're keeping it a buck, man, my man was like, even Kobe called him lazy. I don't like to call a professional athlete lazy, but like you could tell Shaq was just amazingly gifted, and that carried him like as far as he did. MVPs, championships, like that fucking blows my mind, bro. Like, and I watched him roll back to MMA a little bit too. I watched him roll with a black belt, and this motherfucker didn't know what to do with him because he's so damn big. Like he just couldn't he couldn't do shit to him.
Yeah, he can't get a Kimura on Shaq and stuff like that because he's just so big.
Yeah, even bro, Shaq is wild for that. Shaq is a wild boy for that one. Yeah, she's bad, bro. Who is that? Oh my.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Do people still watch WWE or whatever?
They do, bro. I don't, but it's definitely some motherfuckers that
You
still
know
watch.
who's surprising? Cormier's into that shit. Cormier fucking loves it. He watches it all the
Loves
time with his family.
Ariel too.
Ariel, who's Ariel?
Hawani. It's a weird name for a
Oh
guy.
yeah, Ariel Hawani. Yeah. I think he watches it too. You're right. So yeah, I feel like Ariel watches everything, bro. Like this guy is like, you know, like he just
Kinda
lives
all
and
do,
breathes.
right? Except for fucking soccer, obviously. Well, you watch soccer, so
Yeah. And this makes me laugh how like Ariel always like pronounces like fighters' names correctly too, like with
yeah.
their accent and stuff. And I'm like, yo, Ariel, just say the fucking name, you know? Like
I mean, I like doing that shit too, because like I don't know, some motherfuckers' names is wild.
yeah. He's like, we got Israel Adesanya on
Adesanya.
the you have like fuck man, just say Adesanya. You know what I mean? Like
Not that far off, really. Like when you say Adesanya and Adesanya, it's a fucking same thing. It's just not like not throwing that.
Adesanya. And
Yeah.
he does that with everybody's name. There's a bunch of people that I can't think of, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure the same with Blahovic, he like whoever, he probably say it the right way. But respect to Ariel.
Kobe threw people under the bus all the time. They lost in 04 because of Kobe, not Shaq. Ooh.
Damn.
I-
I don't want to speak bad of the dead.
Yeah. Speaking of the dead, I'm not gonna wish this at all, actually, but I had to transition back to MMA.
You're gonna say Jan?
Yeah.
Speaking of the dead, this one's actually like a good transition. Jan with his fucking not necklace, his rope. You heard that story, right?
I thought that was Jan Blachowicz that had that thing.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like speaking of the dead, the transition.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like
Yeah,
the rope hanging.
Bro, here's the thing too. I guess so. The story behind this, anybody who's listening doesn't know what the fuck's going on. In Poland, I'll just say like this: the light heavyweight champion Jan Blachowicz found a man hanging while walking his dog. I think like 12 years ago or some shit like that. And I guess in Poland, which I don't know why, that's considered a sign of good luck. So he saved the rope and made a necklace of it, and he touches it or like I don't know, prays to it. I mean, I don't know what to call it before every fight. Which I mean, and you can add on to that if I misrepresented any of that or like.
No, you're pretty much right. Like he cut a piece of the rope and now he made it into like a bracelet and stuff, and he keeps it on him at all times. And why that would be good luck, I have no idea, but it's hella weird. And
Yeah, how often are you like seeing people hanging that's like a sign of good luck? Like what the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, it was fucked. But anyways, that was the transition from talking about the dead to back to MMA.
Now I gotta find out about this though, because this is crazy. In the 1800s, it was apparently not unusual for Parisian medical students to sell bits of the rope that were still attached around the necks of suicides brought into hospitals. What the fuck? According to a paper, executing magic in the modern era, criminal bodies and gallows in popular medicine. What the fuck? What did I just click on? One of the reports tells a piece. I'm just looking to see why that's good luck. That's all I want, Google. Why you give me some extra shit? Are you care if we watch this?
I don't mind. Is this here at the suicide place?
No, this is.
You know what this reminds me? You know what this reminds me of? You know, like we can watch it, but it's not just randomly remember this. When Jake Paul, no, is it Logan Paul went to Japan, and then like he went to Japan and he filmed like in a suicide forest and stuff.
Yeah,
he posted on YouTube. Remember when everybody was freaking out like 5-6 years ago?
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that, but anyways, let's watch this video.
Oh yeah, I'll put it on. Oh, can you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Good thing I have my Pornhub page up. All right, I'll play this. Oh, you know what? Let me share it so you guys can hear the audio too, though. Because I am curious as fuck. Like this is like the weirdest shit. I just learned this today. I remember seeing the rope and shit like that and like pre-fight shit. But you know, you're always drinking and shit when you're out with the boys. I already fucking share the audio for this. I apologize, guys. Let me get my life together. Right quick. Here we go. Hopefully this isn't in fucking whatever language he speaks.
How long is this video? 10 minutes.
Gdzie jesteśmy w jednym z podwarszawskich lasów, do którego zawsze przychodzę z pieskami, wyprowadzać je na spacery. I taka historyjka związana z tym miejscem, w którym się znajdujemy, ponieważ znalazłem tu...
Muted, huh? Should I leave this muted or should I find like an English one?
No, the subtitles are fine.
All right, cool. I'll just leave this back on.
Co się dzieje za plecami, no nie? I to było tak dziwne. Jak podchodzę bliżej, mówię, coś tu kurwa jest nie tak. No jak podszedłem bliżej, już zobaczyłem, o co chodzi. Chłop stał, w sumie nie stał, tylko wisiał na drzewie. Na tej gałęzi nawet jeszcze lina cały czas jest. Jeszcze było dziwne to, że pomimo, że wisiał, to stopy dotykały ziemi. Mówię, dobra, trzeba zobaczyć. Wszedłem, zobaczyłem twarz, mówię, no nie, no trup na pewno. Ale się go pytam, panie, żyjesz pan, nic panu nie jest? Teraz sobie to myślę, to było głupie troszeczkę. No ale okej, no znalazłem go, bo go znalazłem, wiadomo, trzeba było wezwać służby i tak dalej, policję, karetkę. I się pytam właśnie tego jednego z karetki, mówię, panie, czemu on, pomimo, że wisi, to stoi na ziemi? On mówi, a spójrz na jego szyję. No, szyja była taka o parę centymetrów dłuższa niż normalna i mówię, aha, że kręgi strzeliły się, po prostu szyja naciągła. Później policjant mnie pytał, czy sobie wziąłem kawałek liny do domu. Ja się go pytam, po co? On mówi, na szczęście, bo jak na szczęście? On mówi, no, że jak znajdziesz wisielca, to bierzesz linę do domu. Na szczęście, no bo takie były kiedyś wierzenia, a tak później sprawdziłem to w internecie. No i faktycznie ludzie kiedyś myśleli, że lina wisielca przynosi szczęście, także odsyłam do internetu, żeby sobie o tym poczytać. I w sumie od tego momentu, jak znalazłem go, to przychodzę tutaj zawsze przed każdą walką i dotykam tej liny. Nie biorę do domu, ale sobie ją dotykam i przynosi szczęście. W sumie sprawdziła się, ma 90% skuteczności. Odkąd to robię. Mówiłem już o nim kilka razy w materiałach dla UFC, ale nigdy tego nie puścili, to jest dziwne. No i właśnie zastanawiam się, dlaczego to UFC tego nigdy nie puściło. W sumie nigdy ich nie pytałem, ale może dlatego, że my też tu jesteśmy, już nagrywamy drugi raz ten filmik, bo nam się po prostu w tym miejscu nie nagrywa to. W sensie odchodzimy i jest dźwięk zepsuty. Szedłem sobie właśnie z pieskami przez ten las, no i patrzę, metrów ode mnie. To chłop stoi pod drzewem. No stoi, pewnie pije jakieś wino albo coś.
Hella creepy, bro.
I może UFC też się creepy as fuck. Tego nigdy nie puścili, muszę ich zapytać, jak w jakimś tam paranormal activity czy coś.
Paranormal activity.
Alright,
we're good.
We good. Fucking weird ass post. What is that? Alright, well. It's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess the cops, so my man Philly asked why the cops let him get the rope. But I guess we just now learned the cops told him to take it. The cops are the one that told him is for good luck.
Yeah, that shit's weird, bro. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the cop, I guess, is the one that let him know, like, hey, do you want to take some of the rope? And then he's like, why? And then he's like, all right, cool, that sounds good. But the one thing I don't understand is it's one thing to take the rope, but Jan said he goes to that place like before every fight and touches the rope for good luck.
Yeah.
So that's weird. It's one thing to take a piece of the rope.
Yeah.
But then to like go back like to the same place every time and do that, like that's fucked.
It could be for like I guess for him to like be thankful for his life, because obviously some guy was like, you know, sad enough to take his own. Maybe that's what, I don't know.
I think there's many different ways to be thankful, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's just the thing, right? It's like, damn, my life isn't so bad that I didn't kill myself at least. Maybe. I mean, I don't fucking know. I have no clue why this dude.
It's like me, like, that logic is like, I might as well just like randomly go to the graveyard and start touching tombstones. Be like, I'm so grateful for my life.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
like cuddling with the dead.
And then like,
I got a big test tomorrow.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I fucking love my life. You know what I'm saying? People are like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, that's the same logic, right? It's like, that makes no sense. That's why I'm like, yo, yeah, maybe if you know I need luck with shorties or something, like go touch the graveyard, get some good luck, go out, and like, holy shit, this shit works, bro.
Why do you smell like crusty, dusty deck?
Why do you smell like a dead person? It's like, yo, what do you know a dead person smells like? What are you talking about?
I'm trying to get laid, bitch. No.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we lost a viewer.
He's like, this shit is crazy, fam.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
All right, but we lost two of them bitches. Look, they're like, oh, what the fuck? All right, so back to the fights.
We're having fun.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I don't give a single fuck.
back to the fights.
Yeah, back to the fights though. Peter Yan versus Aljo.
It's a classic wrestler versus striker matchup, right? I think from Peter Yan's record, the one fighter that he lost to was somebody that was a wrestler, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
And
word.
yeah, so but that was a long time ago. So excuse me, that was a long time ago, and I believe Sterling's gonna want to get his wrestling shorts on and wrestle Jan, because I do think Jan is a better striker, but Sterling does have the reach advantage. Now, in this fight, as far as I remember, Marlon Moraes knocked out Aljamain Sterling with a knee when he was coming in for a takedown.
Yeah.
So Sterling has to be aware of that, because Jan's got some good Muay Thai skills, and I know he's going to want to time a knee. So if I see Sterling losing, I do see it happening that way. Him going for a takedown, then something happens. But yeah, man, I kind of want to pick Sterling to win this one, but I have a feeling Jan's going to win it. So I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I got Sterling. I got Sterling just because I mean, Jan hasn't fought anyone to his level at all. Like, I don't care like what you say. You can tell me that he is like strength and like all that shit. He hasn't fought anyone to the level of Aljamain Sterling. Have we seen Sterling get knocked out? Absolutely. So I mean, and Jan does have like big power punches, but we saw him when he actually fought someone that was like relevant and still a bit on a skid and on a decline when he fought Aldo, and it took him 5 rounds to finish him. Sterling's fresh, Sterling's young. He's a hell of a grappler, and I just. And this is and I'm also like an Aljamain Sterling fan, so take that with a grain of salt, if you will. I'm a little bit biased, but I think his jiu-jitsu is like no joke. I think he's fought more, top tiered competition, so I'm expecting him to take it away. At least I'm hoping for that. I put the money on him. He is an underdog. That's some money. You guys will make some easy money, in my opinion. That'd be a good one to take.
100%. So
yeah, an example. Actually, I'm sorry. I know you're about to talk, but Corey Sandhagen has been fucking murking people. Head kicks, fucking the flying knee against Frankie a couple weeks ago. The kid's a fucking savage. Aljo finished him in what, 30 seconds?
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Didn't even break a sweat, and the fight was over. It was fucked. But yeah, no, I think Sterling's looked really, really impressive lately. I think he's on a 4 or 5 fight win streak right now. So is Jan. So I think it's a perfect time for both fighters. Both of them are in their prime. Both of them on win streaks. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better fight. So yeah, the bantamweight division is looking fire right now. TJ Dillashaw's coming back fighting Corey Sandhagen. Apparently, that's what's in the books.
Yo, that's a good fight.
So that's going to be a sick fight. And yeah, we can touch on the Nunez fight for a little bit too if you want to.
Yeah, man. Obviously Nunez is like the more skilled fighter in that one. But I just, like I said, and this is me overthinking shit. But these are real life scenarios. The baby, calm down the booty picture. I'm just saying, Megan Anderson might have a better chance than most people, just because of those the situation.
I feel you. Yeah, no. I'm thinking Nunez. I'm thinking Nunez by maybe like 3rd round TKO, second or 3rd round TKO. I just think once Anderson realizes like, whoa, this girl hits in a totally different ball game, because look at what she did to Cyborg. Like, I know Cyborg came like really aggressive and then Nunez caught her, but like, we're talking about like, and Megan Anderson has power, but like, who hits harder, Cyborg or Anderson? Cyborg all day, right? So, and you saw what she did to Cyborg, and I just think Nunez, once she faces Anderson's may have some success in the first round. Actually, no one really has success in the first round against Nunez, because Nunez is like her performance tends to slide like the further the rounds go. So 2nd and 3rd round Nunez isn't as good as 1st round Nunez. So if the fight goes 5 rounds, then Anderson does have a chance to win. But if it does, the first 2 rounds, if she's able to make it through, then I guess she'll be okay. But the first 2 are definitely going to be really dangerous.
Yeah, if Megan takes it, it's probably going to have to be later rounds for sure. I mean, Amanda's just been so dominant, bro. It's so tough to like pick against her. But that was what Cyborg was before she took over. So who's to say? I mean, but I will say this though about Megan Anderson, as beautiful as she is, she got that donk on her hand. But she hasn't looked up to the hype that I thought she was going to be coming into the UFC. Because she is a bigger girl in terms of like length and taller and whatnot, and I thought she was going to dominate in terms of like striking and shit like that, and just haven't really been too impressed. Like, she's not bad at all by any means, but I thought she's going to be a lot more dominant, a lot better than what we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, when she came into the UFC, she came with a lot of hype. I think she came from Invicta, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, a lot of people are on her train, and I was like, on her what? On her train, and on her hype train, I should say. And yeah, she didn't really live up to the hype. A lot of people were saying she's going to beat Cyborg, she's going to be the 145-pound champ, but she's had a couple of losses. She lost to Holly Holm, and I think also to Felicia Spencer, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, now she's got a chance to face Amanda Nunez. So after Nunez beats Anderson, I honestly have no idea who's left for her, because Nunez has beat Rousey, she's beat Bisa Tate, she's beat Cyborg, she's beat Holly Holm, she's beat everybody, every former champ, current champ, whatever, it doesn't matter. And Jermaine Durandamy, all of them, she's faced all of them, and all of them have folded, right? So yeah, I guess Megan Anderson is the next one on the list, and then after that, like, God knows who the UFC is gonna throw at her because they're running out of names. She's just beating all of them in every weight class. So
that's a big fact.
We'll see. Yeah,
we shall see, man. We shall see. Smart money's on Nunez, but if you're looking to make a lot of money, just because of how heavily favored she is, she's minus 1250. Go ahead and throw $5 on my girl Megan Anderson. Why not?
Exactly.
Why not, man? The last fight we haven't covered on that main card was Islam Makachev versus Drew Dober. Two up-and-coming lightweights. Islam ranked 14th. Dober ranked 15th. Islam, cousin of long time light. I'll just call him the GOAT. I'm gonna keep it real. We don't call it a GOAT. The lightweight GOAT. We'll say that. Lightweight GOAT and Habib Nurmagomedov. Drew Dober, up-and-coming American. I'd say he's more of a wrestler / striker. Like, what would you categorize?
Yeah, he can wrestle, but he's mostly a striker, I would say.
Yeah. This one person, I mean, I'll let you take that one first. Islam or Dober, how do you see that one?
Yeah, Makachev, he's been out since September of last year. Not last year, sorry, since September of 2019, I think. Dang. Yeah, because it's been more than a year that he's been out. So September of 2019 is the last time he fought. So this is like a year and 6 months or so since he last fought, maybe even more, a year, 7 months. So it's almost been 2 years that he's been out. And Drew Dober is, a guy with good hands. I think he fought Alexander Hernandez in his last fight, and he was putting it on him. So Drew Dober is an aggressive fighter. He comes to fight. He loves to stand and bang. Islam Makachev's obviously going to want to take this to the ground. He kind of has the same style as Khabib. He's okay on the feet, but not the best on the feet. But on the ground, he's a beast. So if Drew Dober got his takedown defense ready, then it should be a competitive fight. I wouldn't actually be surprised if Drew Dober wins this one just because of how good he is on the feet. But if it goes to the ground, then I got Islam all day, every day. How about you?
Yeah, I'm in the same camp, honestly. Yeah, the last fight, and I got pulled up real quick on Sherdog. Drew Dober, he's on a three KO, like not skid. I don't know what to call it, streak. Sorry, I had like
losing streak. Yeah,
I put on the screen. I don't. Every time I go on Sherdog while I'm on StreamYard, my shit like starts like going slow. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know. The cookies are fucking. It's Liam. The cookies are heavy, bro. I don't know.
heavy cookies. You trying to call me fat, bro? What was that?
No. I'm a big boy myself too. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you're like 6'4". You're a big motherfucker.
No, I'm not.
How tall are you?
I'm 6. I mean, just slightly under 6 feet, maybe like 5'11" and a half or something. So, yeah. How tall are you?
I'm not telling you.
You
playing?
Yeah,
I'm like 5'7".
Yeah, because Daryl's like 6 feet, and then I'm just like a little bit shorter than him. So,
Daryl's a tall one. So I got mixed up.
Yeah,
Drew Dober. on a KO fucking streak though. Starting with Marco. What a fucking name! Someone's really named Marco Polo Reyes. That's wild. Why did it just skip down? Liam fucking with my shit.
Yeah, Alexander Hernandez, Nazrat Hakparast. I don't know how to say that.
Ariel Hawaiian.
Yeah, Ariel Hawaiian definitely said Nazrat Hakparast. I was like, whoa, Ariel, what do you say? Marco Polo Reyes. I love that name.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, he could do it, man. Now I'm about to pull up Islam's because I'm actually interested because I've watched Islam fight. Last time I think I watched him fight. It was a Habib card when Habib fought. Fuck is his name, man? He choked him out. He's like one of my favorite fighters, Dustin Poirier. Oh, that was his last fight, 2019. That's crazy. That's a mad long time, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And yeah, it was a decision, unanimous. But I remember watching that fight. Yeah, okay, so I can totally speak on this. I was not impressed because I was expecting a lot more being, the Habib hype train and him being Habib's cousin, being in the training room with him, and I really wasn't impressed. It was a super obviously boring fight because those Russians or Dagestanis, usually they're like, I want to say lay and pray, but the wrestlers, the boring kind, yeah. At least jiu-jitsu guys, like they're going for finishes. Wrestlers are just like fucking like fucking just not fun to watch. But bro, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think Dober's gonna knock him out.
Damn.
I think Drew Dober knock him the fuck out.
Khabib is actually in Vegas to corner Makachev for this fight, so it'd be crazy. We'll see. It's possible because
it sounded like he was eating some hot food and it was burning his tongue trying to pronounce his name.
Oh, me? I was like, has Karasat? That's very accurate.
That's actually fairly accurate as fuck.
Yeah.
But were you saying something right though?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised too if Drew Dober knocks him out. Drew Dober, like the way he fought Alexander Hernandez, this guy came to fight. And if that's the same dude that comes to fight Makachev, then Makachev can find himself in some trouble. So I wouldn't be surprised. I know Makachev is going to want to move around the octagon a lot, go for some takedowns. I know he's coming off a bunch of injuries, I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah.
Pull out of a couple fights, but yeah, I guess I'm sure if Makachev loses, he's going to blame it on ring rust or injury and stuff like that. But then Drew Dober is that guy. So, we'll see. But this is an excellent fight for Drew because if Drew beats him, then he's off to the races at 155. He's going to face some big names going forward.
Both guys for real, because like the other thing too is like this is a big card. A lot of eyeballs on this, and as we know, I like Colby Covington. If you get some hype behind you, you just might be a shot away from the title.
100%, bro.
Do you think I wanted to ask you this too because you told me Khabib was in his corner? Do you think that plays like any type of mind game or effect on like the opponent, like just the presence of Khabib himself?
I think so, slightly, but it shouldn't too much. You know what I mean?
Because in Russia, alone.
I know.
Like Khabib.
I mean, it's one thing. I don't know how to say it. Like, yeah, it's Khabib, but it's not like you're fighting Khabib. Khabib is just in the corner. It's not like Islam isn't scary enough. So, but yeah, the presence of Khabib definitely does make it, more of a challenge. Like, yo, Khabib's in this guy's corner. So, yeah.
You think Conor shows up and just fucking throws dollies at Khabib
while he's cornering the fight? Just like, yeah, take that. Yeah. I missed the Conor.
WWE she just comes from out of the ring with a steel chair.
Just fucking with it. That should be crazy. I miss WWE version of Conor. Like the guy made like the sport so much fun when I was watching it. But when he is all nice and stuff to Poirier and Cowboy, I'm like, man, I don't want to see this. It's just boring,
Same way, man. I was like, talk your shit, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. It's like he's like a totally different fighter as a father now. Now he's got kids. He's like Mr. Nice Guy,
Yeah. Yep. The boxing thing, I feel like fucked him up too, because like I'm sure you saw the pictures. I think you actually the one who posted it. His like karate stance prior to the Floyd fight to like His fucking like
Yeah.
box stance against Poirier in his most recent one.
Yeah. So yeah, he even talked about it after the fight, saying like, "Yo, I gotta adjust my stance because clearly coming in a boxing stance like that just had his legs eaten for days, you know."
Yeah.
So, it's not like he didn't have success. A lot of people were sleeping on McGregor's performance against Poirier. He actually fought really well. Apart from obviously he got punched a couple times, and those leg kicks are ones that fucked him up. But Poirier was one that was retreating. McGregor landed like a lot of punches. Like this, the fight stats are actually quite close until obviously the end of the fight. And it was a very competitive fight until obviously the end. So
Yeah, I would even say Conor was like winning.
yeah, same. I would say Conor
Yeah.
was winning too. The first, and I mean Poirier did get a takedown in the first round, so I guess. But whatever. Going into the second too, McGregor was winning that fight. So yeah. If more of the same had continued, then who knows? Maybe McGregor could have won that fight. But those leg kicks are a beast. They're an animal. So
There you go.
yeah.
And that is for sure. Well, shit, man.
Is there?
We're coming up on an hour. Our Twitch numbers are like wild right now. That's what's
So
up.
how many are you pulling?
I'm not looking right now, but I went to go on YouTube to comment back to somebody, and there's only one person watching on YouTube. Everybody else is on either Twitch or they could be on Facebook too, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
why
cool.
Twitch. Let's see. I'm about to check. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, everyone's on Twitch. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. And shit, man, we gotta do this a lot more often than I have been. I've been lacking on my MMA content.
Yeah, man. Sunday if you want.
Again.
Sorry?
So I gotta come on your shit too.
Yeah, man. I mean, we have some plans later this year. Hopefully everything works out. We're gonna be working with like the local promotion in my city in Canada. So there's some like now that Corona is kind of disappearing slowly but surely, things are opening up again. So there's a lot of opportunities coming our way. So we should be gearing up with more like YouTube content and stuff like that. It's just I've been busy, and like Daryl's been busy too. So getting
Sweet and sour picks.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, no, maybe we can do like a post fight or something if we schedule it with Daryl. We can do it together. That would be fun to kind of recap the fights, and yeah, we can do it more often.
Yeah, we gotta find that group chat. I at least want to get Daryl's picks so I can troll him if he's wrong.
Yeah,
and talk shit because I know I like him going.
Exactly. So
yeah, you know what? Sunday's All-Star game too, so that might be perfect.
Oh shit! It's All-Star game this Sunday.
Yeah, bro, did it come out of nowhere? I thought the same thing.
Yeah, but wait, they're not doing like the Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. They're doing like the dunk contest during halftime or something, right?
I've been so out of the loop, not out of the loop, but just like from the fine details of things, I couldn't even tell you, man.
I'll look it up because like usually the way it works is why they wouldn't. I don't know, maybe because there's no audience. Maybe they'll have an audience for the All-Star game. I don't know, but usually the way it's been is like Friday was like the celebrity game, right?
Yeah,
and then Saturday was like the 3-point contest and the dunk contest, and then Sunday was All-Star game. So, Rising Stars was also on Friday too, I think. But I don't know. I guess I'll take a look at the NBA schedule.
It's all happening on Sunday.
Yeah,
everything.
So
Sunday, March
everything's
7th.
happening on Sunday. Nice. So I guess that's cool. I'll watch that shit.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of. I get before because I had to grab like tickets and shit like that from doing it day by day, like extra revenue,
Yeah,
different tickets to sell. But now with Corona, I'm glad they did that because it's gonna make the day an event in itself.
Exactly. So I think they do want to have an audience. Maybe they have a limited audience and stuff. So,
oh shit, my man Josh in the building. Okay, Josh, I'll run it down for you real quick. Asher, if you want to give yours again too, but you don't want.
All right, so I got. Yeah, no worries. My laptop's at like 10% anyways, so I'm gonna have to cut soon anyway. So picks, I got Izzy. I keep fucking up his name and your name. Easy Izzy. He's in my mind, bro. He gets me going. I got Izzy. I got Nunez. I got Jan. I got Dober. And I got Wreckage and Cruz. So those are my picks.
Yeah, don't forget, Josh, those prelims of this weekend are fucking fire too. Cruz and Casey's about to be a banger, bro. I just have a feeling it's gonna be a good ass fight. But for me, I got Wreckage, however the fuck you want to say it, Alexander. I originally, when I put in my bet slip for FanDuel, I picked Islam Makachev, but I'm taking Drew Dober, bro. I feel like he's gonna get, and I think he's just knock him out. Islam really isn't that good from the last fight that I watched. Maybe he improved since 2019 when he fought on the Habib card, but I wasn't impressed when I did watch him fight. I think Aljamain Sterling's going to fold up Peter Yan. I'm not saying he's going to knock him out. I think he's going to just submit him. He's going to break his fucking arm off and beat him with it or just choke him out. Yan has not faced elite competition. Yes, he has power in his hands, but we watched him when he faced Aldo on a decline and took him 5 rounds to finish him. Yes, he finished him, but no, Aldo's not the same guy. Aljamain is elite. He's fought some of the best of that division, so I'm taking Aljamain Sterling in that one. Amanda Nunez versus Megan Anderson. Obviously, Nunez is like a fucking beast. She's favored by 1250, but watching embedded, bro. And beforehand, I don't know if you've seen it, Josh. I did a YouTube video. She got caught. She was busted lurking on Valley Loretta's Instagram on the booty pic. So I think there's some trouble in paradise. So I think that may play a factor in that one. I think Megan Anderson might. I don't know why. I could be absolutely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Nunez is definitely the better fighter, but I feel like some freak shit about to happen. Not nasty too, like I'm hoping for, but not playing. Yan versus Izzy. Izzy's gonna just outclass him, man. I like Yan. I think I don't want to say that he got lucky, but I don't think Reyes came as prepared for that fight as he normally would. His corner was made of his brothers, not his like MMA coaches. And I mean, Yan, the Polish power absolutely exists. But let's not forget, I forgot to mention this too. I was speaking to Eric Anders. I've had him on the show fucking 50 times. He said there is a difference in speed when you from 205 to 185. Is he weighing under 205 for this fight too? So I think he's gonna be in and out, cleaning them up, and I think it's gonna be maybe a second round TKO. No, maybe later that could be decision, but you never know. Only takes one shot from that Polish, the Polish power guy there. So I like Yan, like as a fan of him personally, as a guy, he's easygoing. He seems really relatable, although he's from a whole different country. But he's just fucking great, man. We can't deny it at this point. He's outclassing people on the feet.
100%, bro.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get my day started.
Sure.
I know it's like nighttime for you, or like it's late night, but yeah.
For me, it's 8:40. But I appreciate you tapping in, man. I know it's super last minute, so shouts out to you. You guys make sure you check out the MMA Brothers podcast. Hopefully, I'll be on there this Sunday or something like that. Be arguing with Daryl. Get him yelling.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man. If anybody who's watching this afterwards, I'll make sure to put the your link in the description, link in the bio, like Pico de Gal. Shout out to Lambo in the building. Lambo, that's a dope ass name. Is that a real name?
Lambo
Demelier, Lambo Demelier. I should call Ariel Hawani on that one.
Hey, how you pronounce that shit?
Yeah. Hey, Josh, I'll message you after the live though. I'm gonna see who you got too, and we can fuck around with some FanDuel picks. But shout out to everybody for listening. If you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, follow, all that good shit. If you're on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, I'd appreciate it. We are on Instagram. I'm not as smart as Asher. I didn't put my @ but it's @ Speakeasy Sports _ Check out my OnlyFans. It's called Big Fat Bitches Only. I'm just kidding. But shout out to everybody for listening, man. I'm going to wrap the broadcast. Thank you.